If you are sitting there right now, nearing retirement or already in it, and you are constantly checking your account balances, feeling a pit of dread in your stomach because you do not understand how or if your money is actually going to last, I need you to stand up straight, take a deep breath, and look at me. Because today, we are going to strip away the confusion, the fear, and the pure exhaustion of trying to figure out how your retirement accounts actually grow over time. I know what you are thinking. You look at the stock market, you look at your 401k or your IRA, and it feels like a giant, volatile roller coaster. One day you are up, one day you are down, and you are asking yourself the ultimate question: is this money actually compounding for me, or is it just sitting there waiting for a market crash to wipe me out? You are terrified that you started saving too late, or that you are making mistakes right now that are sabotaging your growth just as you need to cross the finish line. Let's deal with the fear first. The biggest fear I hear from people in your exact shoes is, Susie, I don't understand how the math works, and because I don't understand it, I'm terrified to touch it, or worse, I'm playing it so safe that inflation is eating my money alive. You think growth only happens when you are actively putting money into the account. You think that once you stop working, the growth stops too. That is a flat-out lie, and it is a dangerous way to think. Your retirement account is not a savings account. It is an engine. And the fuel that runs this engine is a beautiful, magical financial powerhouse called compound growth. What is compounding? It is not just earning a return on the money you put in. It is earning a return on your original money, plus earning a return on the returns you already made, plus earning a return on those returns. It is a snowball rolling down a mountain. In the beginning, that snowball is small. It takes time to gather snow. But as it keeps rolling, it doesn't just grow by adding one little flake at a time, it doubles, it triples, it expands exponentially. Let me give you a reality check on how this actually looks in dollars and cents, because I want you to see the power of what you own. Imagine you have $100,000 sitting in a retirement account. If that account earns an average annual return of just 7%, which is historically very conservative for a balanced portfolio, do you know what happens? In the first year, you earn $7,000. Your balance is $107,000. But in year 2, you aren't just earning 7% on your original $100,000. No! You are earning 7% on $107,000. That means your second year gain is $7,490. You didn't lift a finger. You didn't add a single penny of your own hard-earned cash. That extra $490 was free money generated by your money. Now, let's fast forward. If you leave that $100,000 alone for 10 years at that same 7%, it turns into nearly $200,000. In 20 years, it becomes almost $400,000. And if you started earlier and let it roll for 30 years, that single $100,000 grows into over $760,000. That is the magic of time and compounding. The heavy lifting isn't done by your paycheck, it is done by the sheer momentum of compound interest. Let me tell you something, playing it too safe is one of the riskiest things you can do with your financial future. Why? Because inflation is a silent thief in the night. If your retirement account is only earning 1 or 2% in a basic savings account, but the cost of living, your groceries, your healthcare, your electricity, is rising at 3 or 4%, you are not protecting your money. You are losing purchasing power every single second of the day. Your retirement is not a single day in time. It is a journey that could last 20, 25, or 30 years. If you retire at age 65, that money still needs to grow for another 2 decades to make sure you do not outlive your wealth. You cannot afford to let your growth engine stall outright when you need it most. So, how do you fix this? What is your actionable takeaway today? First, you must understand your asset allocation, which is just a fancy term for how your money is split up. You do not put all your money in stocks, and you do not put all your money in cash. You create a bucket system. You keep at least 3 to 5 years of the cash you actually need to live on in a safe, guaranteed place, like short-term certificates of deposit or high-yield savings. That way, if the market drops tomorrow, you don't care. you don't have to sell your investments at a loss to pay your rent. Second, you leave the rest of your money invested in high-quality, dividend-paying stocks and mutual funds so that it can continue to compound and beat inflation. You let that snowball keep rolling down the mountain for the next 10, 15, or 20 years of your life. Another massive question I get from people nearing retirement is about taxes. Susie, how does tax-deferred growth work versus tax-free growth? If your money is in a traditional 401k or a traditional IRA, it is growing tax-deferred. That means Uncle Sam hasn't touched it yet. It grows bigger and faster because the money that would have gone to taxes is staying in the account, compounding for you. That is why I am, and always have been, deeply in love with the Roth IRA and the Roth 401k. With a Roth, you pay the taxes up front. But then? Oh, it is beautiful. The money grows completely tax-free, and when you take it out in retirement, you don't owe Uncle Sam a single dime. Every ounce of that compound growth belongs entirely to you. No matter where you are on this journey, whether you have $50,000 or $5 million, the law of compounding works exactly the same. Do not let fear paralyze you into making bad decisions. Do not pull your money out of the market out of panic, and do not ignore the power of time. Be strong. Be smart. Secure your cash bucket for your immediate peace of mind, and let the rest of your wealth do exactly what it was designed to do: grow, multiply, and protect you for the rest of your life. You can do this.